Because it's like a teacher auntie, so I just imagine lots of HDBs, a lot of corridor, and as for the props, right, a lot of inspiration from Jakob and Vitagen, so, and the bag, so a lot of red, a lot of white, and I managed to find this brand whereby I could manipulate it in such a way so that I can remove all the branding and place artificial brand. Yeah.
I just see from the location wise, the lighting, how is it going? Especially for us, right, we are using more of natural lighting. So we try to make use of it using like reflectors. So I have my gaffers to help me with it. My lighting guy also helping me with it. For shot composition wise, I also have to be on location. So I'll go on location with the director to see what kind of shots we can get. I think the one where Salina, she falls down and then you have to change the focus. So we went from focus onto the scene where Salina falls, and then we focus onto the back where it falls down. Yeah, that's my favorite shot.
Honestly, the most demanding part was tracking how much money I spent and what I spent it on, especially transport and food. Because there were lots of there were a lot of cast to coordinate with. In terms of transport, I have to not only make sure how I got paid the right amount, but also send them to the correct location. Then food, I also need to ensure I buy the correct stuff for the people so that I don't screw anything up.
I feel like thanks to my grips, I was able to fully focus on the sound as well as lighting. I really feel like I won't be able to accomplish anything thanks to my grips. Because when I was halfway through the shoot, I was mentally and physically drained, but I'm really grateful that my grips were very helpful. They didn't complain or anything. They take instructions from me clearly and they were able to execute what I envisioned in my mind. And as for sound, I'm thankful enough to use wireless mics so I could focus purely on gaffing.
I think mostly is prioritizing, especially for certain documents, because they need to be completed before everything else can be done. So it's just prioritizing which one is more important and which ones are less important, and basically finishing all the important ones first before moving on to the rest.
I guess in terms of developing the overall look for the story, it's mainly looking at sources of inspiration such as PSAs, advertisements, especially Thai advertisements. I think that was our main sort of influence that we were trying to get at. Looking at films such as How to Make Millions Before Grandma Dies. If you notice, the film has a very warm, greenish, saturated look. So from that sort of tonality, we were really trying to achieve that grounded, humble, homey storytelling in terms of its visuals and its story plot, of course. With the Vitagen auntie being more of a catalyst for hope, for change and for kindness. I think one of the challenges that occurred was definitely knowing how to shift the tone and language when directing different casts of different age groups. Of course, the two kids that appear in the film and also people who are of age. There's definitely a difference in language and the way I direct these different age groups. With the kids, of course, I have to be more patient and also use simpler terms to explain directions to them, as compared to the other casts whereby language isn't so restrictive and therefore it's easier to direct them. I guess it's more of how it came to be, the directing style. I wouldn't say it's what inspired, it's more of how my directing style has sort of evolved over time. From my very first project in secondary school, there definitely has been a lot of improvement, and over time I definitely learned how to find my footing and my sort of approach when I want to direct my crew and direct my cast. It's definitely through years of exposure and experience, working with collaborators, working with clients and working with friends and peers, like my crew this time for SFP. And it's a joyful experience and definitely very insightful and fruitful. I really am very grateful for the people I have at hand for this SFP. Truly, without them, this film wouldn't be where it is today. And the thing I learned about filmmaking is that it's never a one-man job. It's a community of talented people coming together to piece together a film that all of us are proud of. And that is our project, Door to Door. door to door.
Sir?